pointing at a piece of my anatomy. It's above the knees, below the belly button. It's part of my body that it's like between my thighs, but kind of like up. And right now, hanging kind of loose. That's what you can copyright. Anyway, hey, welcome back to Let's Play Celeste. It's been a while for me. I'm not gonna lie. Had a bit of a backlog on the go, but I am recording anew, and part of this new recording is the knowledge that all the first whack of videos with like 2 views, 5 views, and then the rest 0 views were copyrighted. And I guess my understanding is it's music. There were a copyright claim against the music. So we're here today with no music, and you can copyright that piece of my area that I was talking about earlier. And yeah, so we're gonna give this a shot because this is just a personal experiment, and I'm not gonna let. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the game and the music is beautiful, and I understand that. But I'm just trying things out here. You know, I've got 0 views. I'm just developing a set of skills, a very particular set of skills. I'm not here trying to break the bank and take a bunch of people's money for a game that they made. No, that's not what this is about. So you can take your copyright and shove it, as far as I'm concerned. So we're here with no music. You're just gonna get the dulcet tones of my voice. I'll look that up after and figure out if I'm using that correctly. And we're gonna carry on here. I remember going through a resort. I remember going through this mountain and learning new skills along the way. And now we're going to try and put those skills to the test by dying. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to see. Nope. I want that berry. Our berry economy is in the trash heap container. So we're going to try. Though, don't go up there because then I will have no more. Yes, there's a dash economy. There's a berry economy. I remember all sorts of economies going on in this game. Okay, so there's a bit of a delay from the time that I hit it. Then there's the ding dong. And then, yeah, and then the thing goes, right? So I should be able to get down there in time to jump over it and have it kind of hit me from my right side. There we go. Or die. So I gotta jump off. It's okay, we're piecing it together, right? I remember talking a lot about strategies in the last one, you know, taking your time. Each screen is its own challenge, presents its own opportunities, its own everything, right? So we're just going to take our time, get shit on. There we go. No, I want to be away from. That was just panic. There was no need for that at all. There. We're recharged. We're going to go up here. There. We've saved the day. We've saved the berry. We're good to go. That's easy enough. Should be, maybe. So how was your day? Well, my day has been good. It's been multiple days, actually. Whoops. We've had a lot going on. Busy personal life stuff happening. Nothing really fancy or anything, but just, you know, stuff. Regular, everyday. Oh, you know what? I bet you I break this and then come back. This whole mountain area seems to be a lot about coming back. There were those pillars we had to jump back to and grab from the other side. There was all kinds of stuff. Huh. Don't quite know what to do about that. I think I'm right here, though. Bing, bang, boom. Who's your daddy? Up here, down here. Slide across. Come up. Dash. Recharge our dash. Nope. Oh boy, oh boy, oh. So do we have to jump ahead of the thing? I bet you. To get up there and do all that. So we'll jump over here. We'll get this guy started. We'll come down. Once we can reach this platform, we're going to have to try and get ahead of the game. Oh, you're kidding me. I was so close. It's a great game. I love it. That's why I want to make... Like, I'm not salty at all about the COD. I kind of thought it might happen. But I just... When they, you know, when they targeted me... Well, I guess they just target everybody. I don't know how it works. I guess I would imagine there's some kind of scanning software that looks for their music being used illegally. And then puts the claim on any video that has the music. So I just took the music out. Makes sense, right? Easy enough. But I mean, it's not like I was worried when I first saw it. I thought, oh no, I'm gonna have to go and get this strike against me taken away. Otherwise, you know, my channel, I'm gonna be blacklisted forever, kind of thing. Because I have no idea how any of this works, right? I just thought, copyright claim, I'm done. Right? No one's gonna listen to me at YouTube, Google, because I'm so small, and now it's going to affect my ability to make videos in the future. Oh, I should have been moving it up. That's why. Forgot I could steer those. But in reality, all they did is say, oh, videos might appear on these ads. Well, that's fine. I mean, nobody's watching them anyway, so what do you want the videos, the ads for? But I guess... You know, to each their own. I just find it odd that they can claim my whole video for a little bit of music, right? And now I guess I know what all these other YouTubers have been talking about and complaining about, quote unquote, complaining about all these years. Because it's annoying. You know, even as bad as my videos are, you know, that's my commentary. You know, and screw you for thinking that you're just going to come in and take... And again, I'm not salty. I'm really not. I just find it very strange how it works. And it's a learning process for me. So that's... You know, this is part of the learning pains, the growing pains. As far as I can understand. So we're going to treat it as such. And it's not going... Oh, so close. I gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Smoked them. Okay. Let's just calm our nerves here. Take a couple of easy... Fat finger syndrome? Possibly? I don't know what happened there. I thought I had hit the jump, but I guess I didn't. Jump in, boom, dash, boom, boom. Okay, do we need that strawberry? Yes, we're gonna try to make a better effort of going for strawberries. It's been too easy to just say, not going for it. Because they were totally optional, impress your friends kind of thing, and like I said, you know, no friends here, so what am I trying to do, right? But when they're there and I can see them, I think there were some that I just totally missed, you know, embarrassingly walked right under, but if I can see him, I'll go for him. Ah, jeez. Maybe it's too much focus on the game. Too much focus on the game and the copyright music nonsense. I gotta get better sync with that wind. But yeah, other than that, I mean, regular life, like I said, has been going great. A little bit busy, a little bit free time. We've been doing a fair bit of animating off camera, family stuff, work stuff, just normal everyday stuff. Weather broke, doing lots of outdoor enjoyment, Canadian lifestyle stuff, a lot of walks and snowshoeing and enjoying the outdoors. Went to camp. Snow machines, cruising around, lots of fun stuff. Just your typical sort of Canadian outdoorsy kind of things, right? In there, bounce, boom. No, too soon. Jumped too soon. We're gonna give it one more good try after that point. Then we're gonna call it, because we're gonna be coming back through a lot of these anyway, looking for the B, see what those B-sides are about, playing around with that. Maybe we'll try to nab some of these easier berries. I don't know what's going on here. It's my controller, it's me, it's my controller. Oh, also in my free time, when I haven't been recording or I haven't been outside or at work or anything, got back into Rusty Lake. And I talked a little bit about this before. I'd played Rusty Lake Hotel, played Rusty Lake Roots. Again, style that I love. Themes, thematically, love it. Story, the style of storytelling, perfect. It's all right up my alley. Some of the puzzles, especially in Roots, kind of cheesy, kind of, I don't know, wasn't really feeling them. But it's amazing how that game is able to change the way that it does its puzzle, the way that it presents the puzzles to you, while still staying true to what they are, what they've always been, I suppose. So in Rusty Lake Hotel, you've got the very traditional kind of escape the room type stuff, where you're in a room and you're not going anywhere until you've figured out the puzzles. And in Rusty Lake Roots really changes that, adds the element of time. And well, I guess the Rusty Lake Hotel technically had some time stuff, right? Because it was night to night. Whereas Roots, I mean, really expanded on that by being generations. You follow this family. Follow this family over the years, decades, and but each time you drop in on them is like a really self-contained, almost like a room, but you're on this like homestead, this farmstead type thing. So you've got a very claustrophobic feeling, while still having, getting a sense of an expansive space. You can see the hotel from Rusty Lake Hotel in the background of a lot of the scenes. You can see other elements to the countryside in Rusty Lake Roots that weren't there in the hotel. There's a mill, there's a bridge, church. None of it is really relevant to the gameplay wise, but it really places the game in a bigger world while still keeping that claustrophobic sense. So they do a really good job of that. And then Paradise, which I didn't even know existed until... How did I figure? I found out Paradise existed because I saw Jesse Cox posted a video of him doing Rusty Lake Hotel. He was doing Rusty Lake Hotel. I gotta focus on this. Let me take a sip of coffee, and we're gonna regroup here in a minute. I'm gonna stay with you here. Just give me a second. Coffee grade today. That's a solid B. That's a B coffee right there. Yeah. Just a touch weak maybe, and a touch cold. I've let it sit on the desk for just a bit too long. Go now. Too soon. Go now. Go now. Go now. Too late. God, Zooks, man. Okay, we're done. We're gonna skip that for the time being. I think it's possible, but I know it's possible, obviously, but let's give it one more shot. Oh, you're so close. Why have you forsaken me? So So Jesse Cox posted a video, a stream VOD of a playthrough of Rusty Lake Hotel. I'd already played Rusty Lake Hotel and Roots at that point, but the reason he had already done Hotel, but never posted the video of the VOD to his channel, apparently. So whatever. But in that Rusty Lake Hotel playthrough, he mentioned the existence of a game called Rusty Lake Paradise. You kidding me? Oh, and I had no idea that Rusty Lake Paradise was released. So I rewatched his Hotel playthrough, bits and pieces of it. Fine and dandy. Exactly as I remembered it. Got me into it again. Then decided, I'm going to reinstall all that and buy Paradise. So I bought Paradise. I replayed Roots. And just realized I don't really need to worry about the wind. I can do that whole section in just the calm. Replayed Roots, got all the secret stuff I hadn't gotten before. I had to consult a couple of walkthroughs, or the walkthrough a couple of times for it. I wasn't too proud of that, but got all the stuff in Roots, and then started playing Paradise. Beat Paradise fairly quickly, and again, Paradise really does a good job of keeping the same style of puzzle building or puzzle solving while really fundamentally changing quite a bit about how it works, right? Because you're walking around this island. So it gives you the illusion of a lot of mobility while still keeping a very claustrophobic feeling. And then I also, thank God, scratching my nose here, just give me a second. So then I also learnt that there are other games in the Rusty Lake universe. Cube Escape or Escape Cube. I went and played one of those. And that one, I mean, you can kind of see that it might have been like the precursor. But because the puzzles are a lot more rudimentary, but what I really liked about that one was how you could see a lot of the same things that exist between games and across titles, still being very present despite being different games. Very similar theme, very similar atmosphere, music, similar items in rooms, that kind of thing. So this collective universe, is another thing I really like. It's very broad, spanning tons of time, locations. Love all that. Very fond of that. I'm probably going to go back and try and play some more of them. One thing I didn't like, and Rusty Lake struggles with this quite a bit, which is okay if you're patient. When I play them in an impatient manner is when I get frustrated with this. But it doesn't do the greatest job of explaining to you what you can do, what's expected of you. So when I played the Cube game online, it's free apparently online. That was the most shocking thing, was that I was able to just click on the button and play the game, which is great. I would have gladly paid for it, but when I saw how many there were, I thought, maybe it's probably a good idea. I don't pay $5 for each one of these. There's like 8 in the, it seems like 8 to 10 of them. But yeah, when I'm not frustrated, but not patient, you know, when I'm playing because I want to make progress, and I'm waiting to just see what the rules of the game are in a broad sense, and if I can't see it, I get frustrated with the game. Dang it. And that happened in that cube game because I didn't realize that you were expected to alter your surroundings over time, meaning once you made it to the end, it's called seasons, and seasons? Yeah. Cube Escape seasons. And once you make it to the last season, which is in like a totally different time period, you're able to go back to the first time period. And I thought it was just for extra achievements and stuff, but it turns out, no, you need to do that in order to affect the future game and finish the game. And I didn't know that. And once I knew that, and the only way I found out was by going to the walkthrough, and I felt kind of scummy for doing that. And then with walkthroughs, once I'm on a walkthrough, or I've accessed a walkthrough once, it's just so much easier to go back and do it again, you know? Like, I looked at the walkthrough to see how to get this piece of the puzzle, and so now might as well just go and see the walkthrough for how to get the third part of the puzzle, right? I need help for one to get me on the right path. I got 2 myself. The third piece, might as well, you know, I'm struggling. Might as well just go to the walkthrough, right? Well, no, I don't like doing that, but I've had to, I think, in pretty much every game. And it's amazing with those puzzles how much your view of the puzzle and your understanding of the puzzle changes depending on what thing you click on first, and how that can really make you get locked into a particular way of thinking. And without spoilers, I'm going to come back in the next episode and tell you what I mean. Cliffhanger. Ha 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 ha. Until then, thanks very much. See you soon.